Vail icon Pepi Gramshammer dies at 87 years old. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, summer traffic on I-70 is waning after a third straight weekend of slightly calmer roads. Just over 148,000 vehicles passed through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel this weekend, Friday through Sunday. That's 4,000 fewer than last weekend and nearly 8,000 fewer than early August. High for the summer so far is 161,000 vehicles in mid-June. CDOT officials expect near-record highs in 2 weeks for Labor Day. Pepi Gramshammer, a Vail icon and namesake of the resort's steep frontside ski run, died over the weekend. He was 87 years old. The Vail Daily reports the Austrian native suffered several strokes in recent days before passing away at Vail Hospital with his wife, Sheikha, on Saturday. Pepi came to Vail in 1962 after a stint on the Austrian national ski team. He opened one of Vail's first hotels, which is still open, on Bridge Street in Vail Village. A hiker was struck by lightning and seriously injured in Rocky Mountain National Park Saturday. Multiple agencies report the unnamed 31-year-old from Thornton was hiking below tree line in a popular area near Bear Lake when that strike happened. He was airlifted to a Loveland hospital. It's unclear if he was struck directly. No one else was injured. One person died in a two-vehicle crash on westbound I-70 this weekend. The Post-Independent reports that accident happened late Saturday on westbound I-70 just west of Glenwood Springs. Traffic was diverted onto U.S. Highway 6 for 8 hours as emergency crews responded. The person has not been identified. A small wildfire broke out at the Palisade Peach Festival last Friday, likely caused by fireworks. The Denver Post reports the festival shut down late Friday after fireworks spewed sparks across a hillside over Palisade. The fire burned 3 to 5 acres before it was snuffed. The festival continued without incident Saturday morning. Summit locals will vote on a new hefty tobacco tax this November, $4 per pack of cigarettes and 40% on all other tobacco products. The Board of County Commissioners approved that ballot question last week. This comes as local towns and the county begin raising the legal age for nicotine to 21 years old. Breck and Dillon this month approved new age limits on first reading, and the county claims price is the biggest deterrent for youth smoking and vaping. Studies show use drops 15% for every extra dollar. County commissioners also asked voters to reapprove open space funding this November. That ballot question extends a mill levy approved in 2008, set to expire in 2022. The tax has funded $13 million in open space projects in a decade, like rec path improvements and mine cleanup. Local fire danger is moderate today with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies beat the Marlins yesterday 7-6 in extra innings for their first series sweep since June. Today, the Rockies play the Diamondbacks at 7:10, and the Broncos have the 49ers in Denver for the preseason home opener. Kickoff is 6 p.m. on ESPN. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, this weekend was the Leadville 100 Trail Run, where hundreds of runners suffered for upwards of 20 hours on a classic high alpine course. Winning the overall and men's race was Ryan Smith of Boulder in 16 hours 33 minutes, nearly an hour and a half ahead of Alaska's Chad Trammell in second. Winning the women's race was California's Magdalena Ballett in 20 hours 18 minutes. And last Friday was the final day of the Breck Epic, as 500 mountain bikers finished 6 days and 240 miles of riding, competing for a $30,000 prize purse. Utah's Keegan Swenson won the overall men's title, followed by Colorado native Russ Finsterwald and Arizona's Nash Dory. Czech pro Katarina Nash won the women's race ahead of Missouri's Hannah Finchamp. Summit's Arthur Elmer won the 6-day Clydesdale title, riding for Rebel Sports. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.